Yo, what up, YouTube? My name's Jacob, and welcome back to another episode of the GOAT Fantasy Football League. As always, this is a series where I go through and give you weekly updates about the Fantasy Football League that I'm in with my friends. In this episode, we're going to go through and look at the power rankings, as well as look at the Week 2 matchups and the matchup of the week. Thank you guys again for all the support on these videos. I hope y'all enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy making them. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell to turn the notifications on so you never miss another episode. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and see where everyone ranks after week 1. And we're also going to go ahead and take a look at the week 2 matchups and the matchup of the week. Okay, starting things off first, we're going to go ahead and look at the power rankings. At the very top, we have Cold-Blooded Kylers. Next up, we have To Infinity and Beyond. Next is Pay Lamar, Let's Ride, Anything is Possible, The Comebacks, Stiff-Armed and Dangerous, Deshaun's Favorite Therapist, SA Donkeys, and in last place we have Austin's City Limits. Okay, now that that's over with, let's go ahead and look at the week 2 matchups. Coming in first with a record of 0 wins and 1 loss, we have Stiff-Armed and Dangerous versus the 1-0 To Infinity and Beyond. Okay, as you guys know, we're gonna go through now and look at the lineups and see who has the advantage at what position and see what ESPN is projecting in the scores. Okay, starting off with my team, I'm rocking with Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, AJ Dillon, Stephon Diggs, Mike Williams, Kyle Pitts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Buccaneers defense, and Brandon McManus. I'm always going this week with Justin Herbert, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, TJ Hawkinson, Javonte Williams, the Browns defense, and Daniel Carlson. So looking at the advantages, I have the advantage at quarterback and running back 1. Moya has it at running back 2. I have it at both wide receivers and the tight end. Flex goes to Moya, and the defense and kicker are tied. ESPN is projecting right now this matchup to be neck and neck. It's 130 to 130. Now that the lineups are done, let's go ahead and hear from the managers and see what they have to say.
Week 2 matchup, I'm going up against Stiff-Armed and Dangerous. I'm fresh off an easy dub against Donkey of the Week, who still owes me my money. But yeah, this week against Cheese, I think this is going to be a close one. I know he's looking for his first win. He's hoping for some of his players to have some bounce-back games. I got Justin Herbert going Thursday night. He's got Mike Williams. I know Keenan Allen just got ruled out, so looking like Mike's going to be their number 1. Hopefully Herbert, doesn't throw it to him, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I like my matchup this week, though. Hopefully my guys can have some games again. We can stay healthy, keep it rolling, and we'll get to 2-0.
Not gonna lie, started this season off slow. Got the loss last week, but none of that matters, as everyone knows, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And I can guarantee that by the end of this week, I'm gonna be finishing with the W. I mean, just look at it like this. I had 142 points last week, right? And that's with Derrick Henry, Mike Williams, and Kyle Pitts combining for 14 points all together. And I still dropped 142. When are they ever going to score that low again? I'll tell you when. Never. I'm calling it right now. Mike Williams, Thursday Night Football, no Keenan Allen, he's dropping 25 easily. Kyle Pitts, he ain't going to go too crazy, but he'll drop a cool 20. And Derrick Henry, Monday night prime time, you already know he's going to eat 25 plus. And the rest of my team, they're dogs. And you know what dogs do? They eat. Because that's what my team's going to do this week. Moya, you're going down. Coming in next, we got the 1-0 Cold-Blooded Kylers versus 0-1 Deshaun's Favorite Therapist. Let's go ahead and look at the lineups. Okay, so this week, Aaron is rocking with Kyler Murray, Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Waddle, Travis Kelce, Hunter Renfrow, 49ers defense, and Greg Joseph. Jordy's rocking with Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Julio Jones, Pat Freiermuth, Michael Carter, the Ravens defense, and Chris Boswell. All right, looking at the advantages, quarterback goes to Jordy. Running back 1 is tied. Running back 2 goes to Jordy. Both wide receivers and the tight end go to Aaron. The flex goes to Jordy. Defense goes to Aaron, and the kicker is tied. All in all, ESPN is projecting it 130 to 121 in favor of the cold-blooded Kylers. Let's go ahead and hear from the managers and see what they have to say.
Out here enjoying this week 1 win over Jacob, aka Cheesy. I told you, bro, this week is mine. 1-0. Going into week 2, we got Jordy up next. Bro, I gave you a championship. Practically handed it over to you. I look at that lineup and it's disgusting. It's almost like looking at your lineup this year, honestly. But I'm 4-0 against you in the regular season, so I'm chalking this one 2-0 after this week. Saquon about to go off. Travis Kelce about to go off. Thursday Night Football. Woo! Let's go.
Coming in next with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, we got Let's Ride versus the 0-1 comebacks. Okay, looking at the lineups, Franco's rocking with Russell Wilson, Jonathan Taylor, Cordell Patterson, Devontae Adams, Terry McLaurin, Dallas Goedert, Marquise Brown, the Colts defense, and Will Lutz. This week, Brandon has Derek Carr, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman Jr., Tyler Higbee, Jerry Jeudy, the Steelers defense, and Robbie Gould. Looking at the advantages, quarterback and running back 1 go to Franco, running back 2 goes to Brandon, wide receiver 1 goes back to Franco, and wide receiver 2 and tight end are both tied. The flex goes to Franco, defense is tied, and the kicker is to Brandon. All in all, ESPN has it 130 to 129 in favor of the comebacks. Let's go ahead and hear what the managers have to say.
Well, week 1 fucking sucked. Scored 144 points and still managed to lose. Kamara scored 6 points, and I lost my quarterback for about 2 months. Not the start that I wanted, but I'm on a week 2, playing Frankie this week. Pretty sure I beat him last year in week 2. Again, I started off 2-0, ended up 4-10, but so I'm not too worried about being 0-1. I added Derek Carr to the squad, got a lot of weapons, so Franco Nation about to go 1-1 this week.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Franco Nation checking back with you. We just took care of business week 1 versus the SA Donkeys. You know we had to do it to them. I told y'all last time we were going to take care of business. That's what we did. Got Brandon coming up. His team did pretty good last week. I'm not going to lie. He got some good high points. However, my team scored more. Hopefully they can do it this week. I need them to pull through. I've never been 2-0 in the league, so I'm hoping to do it for the first time. And I'm sorry, Cheese, man. I took too long in this video. Man, I'm selling some shoes, though. So if anybody needs some, come let me know. Franco Nation, man. Let's ride.
Coming in next, we got the Battle of the Donkeys. We got the SA Donkeys. And we have the Donkey of the Week from last week, Austin City Limits. Both teams are winless. Let's look at the lineups. Okay, Larry's lineup this week is Matthew Stafford, Dalvin Cook, Rex Burkhead, Deebo Samuel, Gabe Davis, Darren Waller, Allen Robinson, the Chargers defense, and Evan McPherson. Tate's lineup this week is Tom Brady, Austin Eckler, James Conner, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Zach Ertz, Brandon Cooks, the Cowboys defense, and Harrison Butker. Okay, looking at the advantages, quarterback and both running backs go to Tate, wide receiver 1 goes to Larry, wide receiver 2 goes to Tate, the tight end goes to Larry, the flex and the defense goes to Tate, and the kicker goes to Larry. All in all, this Donkey Bowl is looking to be a nail biter because ESPN has it projected 115 to 115. And coming in last but definitely not least, we have our matchup of the week. Both teams are undefeated. We have Anything Is Possible versus Pay Lamar. Okay, looking at the lineups, Andres this week, he's rocking with Lamar Jackson, Leonard Fournette, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jamar Chase, Michael Thomas, Mark Andrews, DJ Moore, the Bills defense, and Matt Gay. Looking at Jay's lineup this week, he has Patrick Mahomes, Nick Chubb, Rashad Penny, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Dalton Schultz, Cortland Sutton, the Rams defense, and Justin Tucker. Okay, looking at the advantages, quarterback goes to Jay, running back 1 goes to Andres, running back 2 and wide receiver 1 and 2 go to Jay, tight end goes to Andres, flex goes to Andres, the defense goes to Jay, and the kickers are tied. ESPN has this scored at 125 to 134 in favor of Pay Lamar. Let's hope this one is a lot closer than the matchup of the week we had last week. I think it's going to be a good one. All right, let's go ahead and hear what the managers have to say.
In this week's matchup of the week, we got Anything is Possible against Pay Lamar, a.k.a. Easy Dubs, a.k.a. Ligma Dubs. Jay hasn't really been taking too many dubs lately. He's had a lot of close calls, a lot of subpar finishes for pretty good teams, but he should be scared of Lamar this week. He should be scared of Mark Andrews this week, because we know I'm taking the dub this week. Jay, you suck. It's my time now.
Week 2, I got Andres. I'm not even worried about it, to be honest. I know it's going to be a great matchup, but I'm going to shit on him like I did Brandon, because Andres is being really cocky. So is Brandon, and I did my thing against him. Looking forward to going 2-0 and just waiting to go to the championship, to be honest.
Alrighty guys, so that's going to wrap up today's video. We saw the rankings at the beginning, and honestly, it could look totally different by next week. Yeah, everything is really close right now just because we're in the beginning of the season. So one win could shoot you all the way up, and one loss could bring you all the way down. I think it's going to be a very good week. We have a lot of competitive matchups, and I feel like everyone's getting a little bit more comfortable with their teams and making adjustments where they need to. Thank you again for watching the video, and if you did enjoy, please like and comment. Go ahead and comment down below, who do you think will win this week's matchup of the week? Me personally, it's probably better for me if Andres wins, just because me and Jay are in the same division. But I gotta rock at my boy Jay, bro. Come on. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and turn on the notifications so you never miss another episode. I will see y'all in the next episode when we go through and look at the scores from the week 2 matchups. Peace.